Hey folks, I am at Dutch Bros.
So yes, they actually do have a Dutch Bros here in San Antonio. I am on Southwest Military Drive, right across the street from South Park Mall. So this is a little slice of San Antonio. I'm standing in the middle of the street, probably not the best idea, but you get the idea. I'm just waiting for my coffee, so I'm killing time, making video footage.
I am about to head out to Mod Pizza to meet up with Andrew Lowen and Bubba's Talka. Bubba is from Love Thy Nerd. Andrew is the designer of Deliverance, and we're going to meet at Mod Pizza to play a prototype version of the new expansion for Deliverance coming out. So we're looking forward to that. But I'm also going to be headed to Night Watch Games after that, and we're going to be playing a prototype of Forex game, Gauntlets of Glory. Hey, hey, hey. So, I'm going to bring you guys and gals along for the ride, so hold on to your hats, because it's probably going to get a little bit sporty.
All right, folks, here I am. We are at Mod Pizza, and we are going to be playing Deliverance, Council of the Fallen. It is a prototype. There's Andrew, the designer, and there's this weirdo we picked up off the street. He's still stuffing his face. We said free pizza, and we're going to throw him into the board game as well.
Who wouldn't do it?
Yeah, right. No, I'm just kidding. That's Bubba's Talka. He's from Love Thy Nerd, and we are going to be playing this. So we'll talk about it a little bit afterwards. Let's get to it. So we just packed up Deliverance, Council of the Fallen, and Bubba has been voluntold that he will be the first one to give his 15-second review.
It plays real smooth. Having played a lot of the original Deliverance in many forms, plays really smooth. New angels, great powers, some really cool wombo combos. And watch out for Nezzy. She's going to save you more times than you think she will.
We know what you're going to say.
I love this game. It's my favorite game. It's my favorite game I've ever made. Yeah.
It's awesome.
We're stoked. We're going to go to Kickstarter September 24th, and we'll see. But the fans are really excited. Origins was incredible. Everybody was. I mean, we completely sold out of all the product we have in the entire United States and the world, aside from like 20 copies in the UK.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's really exciting. If you want a copy, you can send me a DM or something, or get in touch with Sam. He'll tell you how to get in touch with me.
Yep.
But yeah, it's I'm excited. It feels like a hype train's left the station.
My review, 15-second review. It's going to be less than that. This dude right there is the bomb review.
Almost literally, yeah.
Almost literally. But that guy is the awesomeness. That's Deliverance, Council of the Fallen. And here we are arriving at Night Watch Games. There's Porik Muldrew, he's the owner, and Andrew and Bubba. So we're gonna have some fun. We'll be Gauntlets of Glory. We're gonna get the 411.
Yes, they're dual layered, triple layered.
Triple
layer.
Triple. You're right. Yeah.
Fancy.
There's the center, and then two.
Yeah.
On top of that. The math is that every character gets 10 die, regardless of whatever the combinations are. So it's balanced in that regard.
That's really interesting.
The third one is intellect. That is your ability to use spells or magic, or to use weapons in a creative, tricky way. So just because you're high intellect doesn't mean that you can't use the battle axe. You're just using it in a sort of a tricky way instead of big old beef.
Yeah.
So, in theory...
All right, everybody, so I just left Night Watch Games. I'm driving on the highway here, which is why I'm not going to be looking at the camera, but, so we got to play Gauntlets of Glory. This is Night Watch Games, designed by Porik Muldrew, and it was definitely a prototype. He's looking at bringing it to Kickstarter soon. So basically, what it is, it's like an entry-level skirmish game for tabletop skirmish games. So it's like entry-level as far as complexity is concerned. It has a lot of modular elements to it. So you're going to be able to choose the race that you want to be and the kind of class that you want to be as well. So that's the first module or modular part of it that you can choose, and that opens up to a lot of different kinds of other things that you can do as far as the kinds of weapons that you can use and all of that kind of stuff. It has a couple of different levels of play to it. You can just do, kind of like a everyone for themselves kind of thing. You can do teams. There can be objectives that you can do. There's so many different things that you can do for it, but it was a really fun experience, and I think we all really enjoyed ourselves. I honestly, I forgot to record a little bit of the session with everybody else, but I know Bubba really had a good time playing it. Andrew had to leave a little bit earlier, but he was grokking everything, and he understood how the game was playing, and he was having a good time as well. So it was just a really fun time all around. It's a really neat system, and there's just a lot of cool things that are planned for it. We just don't know how many of them are going to be viable and all that kind of stuff. So keep your eye open for it. It's called Gauntlets of Glory, and it's going to be coming to Kickstarter later on. I don't know exactly when, but I'll be keeping my ear to the ground for it as well, and I'll do what I can to make sure that you guys hear about it, as long as you're paying attention to my channel. So that's that. I am here with my cousin Mike, and we are walking through San Antonio, and we have stumbled upon this little place right here. It's called the Alamo, and so we're just walking around. It's closed right now, but we're going to take some pictures of everything that's going on. Did you say hi, Mike? Say hi, Mike.
Hello there.
Hello, yeah. See, there you go. And so we're going to take some pictures and take some videos, and I'll probably say something about it as we go through. But
All right, well, this is my last day in San Antonio. I'm headed back home. I cannot wait. Cannot wait to get home. It has been 2 weeks. 2 solid weeks since I have been in my own home with my own family, and I cannot wait to get back. This has been a roller coaster of a trip. Dice Tower East was something else, and we had a great time as a family, playing games, swimming, medieval times. It was all just a great time, so that was a blessing. This week has been bittersweet. It's been good to see a whole lot of people, and it has been good to see a lot of old friends that I hold dear, and it's just it was a fun week, but I did have to lay my grandpa to rest, and even that's kind of a misstatement, because it was just his body. He has gone on to be with his Lord and Savior, and he's no longer here. He is in eternity, and he is having a blast. So we laid his body to rest. He has already moved on, and I'm super happy and thankful for that. I am going to miss him. I am going to be feeling that void of him being on the other end of the phone whenever I can call him, but that's only temporary. So I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna get on out of here. I'm going to share with you now to close out this video, and I'm not going to come back and do an outro or anything like that, because I think that would just not be right. But I'm going to share with you some of the clips that I took during my grandpa's funeral, because I think, first of all, it's awesome. He was retired Navy and retired firefighter for the San Antonio Fire Department, and both of those groups, the U.S. military and the San Antonio Fire Department, came out and honored my grandfather. And so bear with me, and thanks for being here. We'll see you guys and gals on the flip side.
Sounded by a bell, which summoned these brave souls to fight fires and to place their lives in jeopardy for the good of their fellow citizens. And when the fire was out and the alarm had come to an end, it was the bell that signaled to all the completion of that call. We utilize our traditions as symbols which reflect honor and respect on those who have given so much and who have served so well. To symbolize the devotion that the brave souls had for their duty, a special signal of 3 rings, 3 times each, represents the end of our comrades' duties and that they'll be returning to quarters. And so to Walter Brewer, who selflessly gave so much for his good of his fellow men. His task completed, his job well done. Our comrade Walt, his last alarm. He is going home. What do you think? Home.